Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa. I wanted starting playing this earlier today, but my cat felt like it was a fun idea to knock over my Christmas tree. So I had to clean up that mess first. Anyway, I hope the audio is fine this time, because the last time I played the in-game audio was quite loud. So I hope I fixed that balancing issue with that. But yeah, if I remember everything correctly, stuff should be happening pretty soon. So yeah, let's get to it. What do you want? Yeah. Good morning, Godo. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. I still think that the game audio is pretty loud. Maybe it was some... oh wait, F1 were the options instead of escape, right. And it is even slower, so... yeah, let's hope this is a bit better. Alright, wait, where do we go? School is closed off. The dining hall, I guess. Good morning, Kyoko. Morning. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Did you need something? Oh, no, nothing in particular. Well then. Oh, that's not very productive. She left. Kyoko seems kind of, how should I put it? Taciturn? Taciturn? How do you even pronounce that word? I don't think I've seen that word before. Or maybe she just plays being school. I'm gonna leave this asshole. Good morning, Byakuya. Huh? Did you not hear me? Hey, Byakuya, good morning. Once is enough. Huh? I'm only here to get breakfast. I have neither need nor desire to talk to you. Now withdraw. What an asshole. So he did hear me, he just didn't respond. Oh, good morning, Makoto. Good morning, Chihiro. You know, we're standing here exchanging morning greetings, but we can't even look out of the window to see if it's really morning. Yeah, true. Sorry if that was kinda weird. You don't have to apologize. Sorry. She looks really sad. I feel like I did something wrong. Yes, she's quite apologetic all the time. Anyone else here? Let's leave the area. So where do we go then? Or can I answer this? I don't have any reasons to go to the school area. Sayaka's room. Where was Sayaka's room again? There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess you should choose that. Hello. Good morning, Sayaka. Oh, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. A favor? We're just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, didn't they give us a toolkit with hammers and stuff for self-defense? Or murder if you want. Well, I mean, whoever is keeping us could show up and attack us at any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right, we never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym. Okay, let's go. Again. Like I said, I'm psychic. Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. So I keep saying that. Am I really that easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. But wasn't that just closed? For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now still... Oh, I forgot. Green text is just tutorial stuff. You can teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try to not teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. Does it basically... Are you basically inviting me to teleport into walls or something? Well, I don't seem to be able to... Oh, whoops. Nope. We're going to the gym. We're going to the gym, right? Yeah, that's right. Good. Let's get moving. But it's so close. Hello. What are you doing over there? Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day. Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange, given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off. Should we get going? Yeah. She really is creepy though. I'll give her that. I mean, it's still closed. Oh, I can enter now. And the gym. Oh, everyone else is here too. What's in the store? You are. Here, Makoto. Oh, it's just the two of you right now. Are you on a date? Oh dear. What? Hey Makoto, I would never would have guessed. But you're a total player, huh? No, it's nothing like that. I'm his assistant. To be dismissed just like that is somehow... Huh? His assistant? What is that? Like some kind of new roleplay thing? Well, whatever. Whether you're into is your business. I don't judge. Oh dear. Anyway, if you don't mind, let's just head to the gym already. Yeah, let's go. What's with all this stuff? Yep, this is definitely the school store. It is a kind of Japanese Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antiques store. Oh yeah, I know that can over there. Fuck, another coin. But this red coin over can over here is something we have here in Holland. It's coffee powder. It's kind of funny to see that here. A vending machine. I guess this must be the school store then. Well, I mean, it does say it with big words on the maybe if I turn it up, a price will come out. And mono uh-oh. Let's give it a shot. Why would you put a gacha inside of the game? I guess this is what the coins are for. What the hell was that? I should probably get going. So I got something? Yeah, that sound is totally not going to get annoying. Red costume. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can explore the world. It's supposed to be a reference to something? What are you guys up to? Well, look who it is. Sup guys? What are we up to? We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we'll find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko? Well, Hina is the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable. Why are you here in the corner? Toko together with those other two. Quite a combination. What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Now I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Oh dear. She's going to have an outrage again, isn't she? Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brain should be is not by choice. Oh, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me farther into your meat dimension. What the hell? Jeez, I can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her? We shouldn't pressure her any further. Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. She really isn't the most social person. It's kind of weird coming from me, I guess. Alright, the gym. So what did you want to pick up here? Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display case I can use. Well, I mean, there is a katana here. I don't think anything else seems... Gold statue, maybe? It's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like the kind of thing you'd put in a high school gym. Oh, it's another coin. What is this? It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like that on display? Oh, I keep finding coins at least. It's a plaque. I guess it's to commemorate some kind of championship. Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in the gold coating. But... Jeez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your womb a little. You think so? You're trapped inside of this building and you are worried about making your womb look better? Well, some weird priorities, I guess. But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in a newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't think... What's that? I don't see anything I could use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as he said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out for a bit more. So I guess it turned into a date after all. What else do you have to say? No, I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk, we can just, I don't know, stare into space or whatever. Well then. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not like it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before, I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess it makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. And my dad worked really hard, really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But all that changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was a smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing though, that you were actually fulfilling a lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I really should try making the sound more different per person, because it might sound kinda confusing to people watching. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. I even did some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh? I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if it's sometimes a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep, what did you do? To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose your focus even for a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all? Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and I get to do what I do. Everyone in the group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're like a family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and to fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness. But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world got tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope Speak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, she looks absolutely terrified. Sayaka? I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry from out from... Oh, yeah. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deeper than herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she's put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And it isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all. I'm really sorry. Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So... You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. Well, that's an interesting specialty, I guess. You mean the condiment? Haha, just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced with a bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. So we just did automatically. Oh, just puts us in the room already. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like sitting here. Maybe I should take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Sure, I guess. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend your time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them a better impression of you. You can get these presents. Oh, that's what I just got then. Okay. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new card information will be added to each person's report card. I was under the impression this was a dating game. Also, upscales. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen many friendships as you can. Also keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you'd prefer to not engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. You wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayako? Okay. She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Just kind of being forced into that, I guess. I could skip those parts just to get on with the story, I guess, but I'm not entirely sure if I will miss out on things, so... Ding dong. You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious, I'm really afraid. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yeah, sure. Are you going to try and cheer me up? Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. What can I give her anyway? Would you get mad at me if I give her something wrong? Sorry, but we can't let you give her that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. Okay. Can't I skip giving her something then? Yeah, I'm sure. Makoto, do you think we could make time for the two of us to talk? Didn't you just spend the entire afternoon together or something? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just, I guess it was kind of formal, but just because I know I can count on you. Huh? Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I do. I'd be lost. I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that. It's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. You know how we feel. You being here is what saved me. Really? Thank you for the flattery. That smile. That mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get the chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the oh dear. The underwear confirmed? Because I looked at you all the time. Huh? I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. But why me? Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. A turtle once every million years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the high school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been, well, a sparrow isn't big. It's probably a heron, I guess? It was a heron, wasn't it? No, not quite. It was similar, but even bigger than that. Oh. Well, then it's a crane, because sparrows are really tiny. It was a crane. It just walked into the pond. That's right. That's what it was. It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you let it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school, they made me do it. I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me? I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. Huh? Just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured. Honestly though, I'm so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even if just for once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we met again at the train station somewhere downtown, that would make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out. Just like that crane, you'll save me. It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I'll promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right. Because I'm psychic. That joke again. Kidding, kidding. She laughed out as loud. She laughed out loud as he said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smiles of her makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Sayaka's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. What's the skill do then? I have to take a drink there, all the talking. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Ding dong bing bong. It is now 10 p.m.
まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Maybe I should have just played in English so I didn't really have to read that. Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I had with Saika that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is very different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did. So I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here. There's no doubt that just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. And then he fell asleep. Oh dear. What does he have this time? So I'm sure you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still a room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time? Heart-pounding excitement! Oh Monokuma, you creepy teddy bear. Still the same as last time. Beautiful day. Morning has come. What should I do today? Oh, it's free time right away already? Might just skip ahead a bit, I guess. Because it's taken quite long for anything to happen so far, really. Is it still free time, I wonder? Yeah, it still is. Maybe I should have actually used the time. Yeah, maybe I should have done something in the time instead. The third day here has already come to an end. When will I know we? When are we going to get out of here? Yeah, I really should have just spent that time instead of just wasting it like that. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. So he's going to do this every night, isn't he? I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a base of human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than a backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than a sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world. Which is why I said I need to pick me up. Meanwhile, 0.0000002 seconds later. Huh? Good morning, everyone. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Who might that be? Well, it's pretty obvious who is that going to be. Oh, well I didn't expect you. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you will pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. What do you want? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how we can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all really need to come together. And that's when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go. I have to get everyone else. I have to let everyone else know the good news. Why is this guy so strict? Jesus. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Leave the area? Yes. Now, what are you doing here? Toko? What? Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare myself? What's she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? She's weird. She's really weird. Everyone is here. I'll just talk to him, I guess. Okay, it looks like everyone is here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it's essential that we all cooperate with each other. The first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet in here in the dining hall every morning, after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done it before, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Seriously, nothing at all? Anything, it can be about how to get out, or who's doing this. Nobody has anything? You are going to die. Why is she always so... Huh? If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability, survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here. Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit. No way in hell I'm living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. He keeps swearing so much, it's hilarious. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place? Well, sure. It could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who really are abnormal observer, do you think maybe the person responsible for all of this could be a certain murderous fiend? What? A murderous fiend, Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all of this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but it's certainly not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? Well, at least it's not Jack the Ripper, I guess. You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left on each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, and he's like a ghost. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without trace. And on the internet, they start calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he's really this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought. But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt is going to be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? You've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Well, I guess that speaks for itself. The police? You're putting faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously, do you understand what the role of the police exists to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Why are you laughing, dude? Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still coming on about that? So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe? Oh god, that's so true. We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole! Okay, let's get back to business. The life here has already begun. A couple of days have gone by, and nobody is killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, but here you're working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that will make us start killing each other. Wait, I think... Yes! Ding ding ding! I figured it out! All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's why I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you wanna know, I tell ya, it's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not something pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that at all. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place where you can go to that does everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know... Oh dear. Despair. That's all. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Cause, to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again he left before we could find out anything useful. Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me? Cause you're the closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule? Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey! You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Oh, okay, I guess I'll get going then. Awesome, thanks, I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. Both of you, really? If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Yeah, right. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, what's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere where you can watch DVDs, but... if it's a place to set up to watch DVDs, then it's the audio-visual room that I found earlier. Well, the one that I wasn't allowed to enter, rather. I'm always at the room again. Alright, it's just down here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's this. Last time I couldn't enter it either, so I guess I'm right. Yeah, it's this box, isn't it? Huh? There was something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us he mentioned. I better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood there right where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Right. What kind of monitor is this? Who would even make this kind of thing? It has Monokuma Corporation written across it. I guess they've converted all the details. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It will probably play those DVDs and no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. DVDs, really? Blu-rays are the thing these days. It's really getting dated, I guess. I sorted through the DVDs. I found in the box and... no. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen and then... I yelled out without realizing it and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
あなたが希望が峰学園に選ばれるなんて夢みたいだわ。頑張ってね。
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
自分の息子として誇りに思うぞ。でも無理しすぎないようにな。
I'm so proud of you, son, but remember, don't push yourself too hard.
お兄ちゃん見てる？頑張ってね。
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay? If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. But my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do it even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it's going to happen. It turned out I was absolutely right. Let's just destroy the house, it could have been worse. This time I couldn't make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
希望が峰学園に入学した内誠くん。
Makoto Naegi accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being? Look for the answer after graduation. Oh dear, what it is. What's this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside of me, like hot magma. God damn it. I slapped my fist against the deck over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out, right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure we're safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the audio-video room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. That's what Monokuma was talking about. What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Not even bother trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He meant to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other. It's the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. Both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there is a chance that one country might betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're afraid of someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma, whoever is behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's video. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka? What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! And then she ran off. She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Why don't you go do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick around together, right? Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Oh, that's abrupt. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. What do you guys have to say? What was in your video, Taka? I saw. Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. My friend's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How could something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are murderous fiend? I've got a letter in there. What was in your video, Kyoko? Why should I tell you? Well then. What was in your video, Sakura? My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That's the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe that they would lose so easily. How? If I'm going to bet on what this guy's video was, it was probably like his internet history being leaked. He is that kind of person. Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Why? Why are you covering your ears? If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. So basically we only know what one person saw. Hey, Makoto, these photos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but... What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. Well, I guess we'll go chase after Sayaka then. She can't have gone far. I should check her out at school. Oh dear. Oh no. He's someone else. Where did Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Might as well just check every room then to see where she's gone off to. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. Well, you made that obvious. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it. How the hell did they get footage of that? I'm curious what that was about. What the hell is this room? Nurse's office. Why is it all pink though? Well, I hope she's in the bathroom. She's either around here or she's back in her room. No, that's you. Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what is in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right, I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. So far only Sakura told her her video, basically. Oh, no one seems to be in here. I guess she's back in her room or something then. At least the loading for the rooms was faster though. Might as well just try it. Oh, no one is here. This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously I can't go in there. Well, okay, sure. I mean, if she's in there, it's your loss. Would someone be in here? Nope, no one is. Everyone's in here, so we shouldn't be going there. Yeah, I don't think I can enter here. The door won't budge, it must be locked. I know why. What's in this classroom then? Oh, there she is. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. Empty? I mean, there's desks and chairs and stuff. It's not empty. Got music there. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expressions at all. I mean, she looks quite terrified if you ask me. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was just as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrust around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When you think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things had really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me. Sayaka? Please, help me. Her voice was so small and shaky. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed. I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka. Why does he keep saying her last name instead of her first name? Silly Japanese. Finally, she raised up her head. She raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes of her. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you help get me out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please. No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. Still keeping up with that, eh? Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going.
私
I can get through this, as long as you're here with me.
だって私は
Like you
大
said,
事君の助手だも
I'm
ん
your
ね
assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. Jesus Christ. It's standing up! Oh, God damn it. Yeah! Makoto, it's standing up! Jesus Christ. What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? You're a flagpole! Get the hell out of here! No, no, I want to join in! Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos! Ah, it's about to come out! Oh dear. It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure white stuffing! Oh dear. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim and swung as hard as I could. I'd have never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go of everything I had. Gah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would just have violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow! You could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization is all lacking. What the heck was that just now? I agree. What the hell? You just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, do you just want to head back? Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, Monokuma. Monokuma just had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Oh dear. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching the deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. It's pristine white stuffing. Oh dear. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime is about to start. So how come someone's here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
変なことがあって
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
代々木君
Just a while ago, where I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
私
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while I just stopped. I let some time go by, and then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happens in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? It's all set in the school regulations that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But 2 people sharing a room is, you know... Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me neither. It's not even the mind that I mind the ID, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe just switch rooms, just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help out put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Doesn't that, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case then. Ding dong. That's his night speech.
校内放送です。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止とな。ではでは、いい夢を。
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I think the bed bugs are the least of our worries here. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if you're going to trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Aren't you going to say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already starting to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade the keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and then I looked back up at her again. There was another word expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and what about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it was really a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. Quotations marks. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed, and there was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was about to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Which looks identical but has pink bedsheets. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. I don't get why these things are boarded up though. Let's snoop around. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it that we found in the audio-video room. Is it audio-video or is it audio-visual room? That reminds me, I never got the chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has the sewing kit in it, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of everybody. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Anything else? What was something over there? If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. We should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent, oh dear. Maybe it will bring me to some sweet dreams. Makoto, you perv. You just don't go sniffing a girl's bed and stuff. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monochroma theater. Once more. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship, in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? It's sort of like that. We've set sail and left the Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. Pyromaniacs is oddly specific. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer, or the asthma-inducing pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really that set on returning to the tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these rules and new guidelines, and live happily ever after together. I wonder, are these things meant at the people trapped in the school, or is this just some fourth wall breaking message for us? Rise and shine. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I'd promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. Not even going to check up on her. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. No, he isn't going to check up on her. Weird. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Well, good for you. Good morning. Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived in time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Oh, of course it's him. Yo. Sorry, I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took me— oh, God. You pervert! My morning duty took me a little longer than usual. There are the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad guys, slept right through my alarm. What? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. That's kind of random. Oh. I don't care about time. Or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Sayaka wasn't there. Wait, aren't they still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. I didn't even miss him. Then again, he's such an asshole, I don't really care if he's not there. I don't know how to Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schools category. For her to be so late. What's going on? Did something happen? Well, there he is. Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did you forget about the breakfast promise? I got the sense she always has stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. Oh dear. It's coming. And its speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, well, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Well, someone definitely had some trouble in here. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. It looks like the wind roller has way less sheets than it used to. Someone used a lint roller? Someone used a sword as well. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where is Sayaka? I'll get to that. This is the replica. Oh, it's the same. It's the sheath of the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. Scratches on the wall. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floors. More importantly, with Sayaka. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Well, she's dead. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it itself through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, we're in the gym. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? No, it's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Yeah. Ah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. Well, of course he's not okay. He's just seen a dead body in his own room. Like I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep dark despair walked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see it for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out here in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dad, when I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But... I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, you need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
So,
You don't need to make any more sacrifices than already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of his school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule. Is that some kind of horrible pun? I'm not getting it. Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. Bona fide? I don't know how you pronounce it in English. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. That's very vague. Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Jesus, these laughs. Why are you laughing? Cause naive. You're just so naive. To think it's really that easy. You can just kill someone and waltz out of here? You're super naive. Devilish naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember. You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can be found out by the other students. That's why you're talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. A class trial? Yep, it will begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. They and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. Basically it turns into, I would say, Phoenix Wright, where you have to defend yourself and stuff. And you have to, well, accuse people and defend yourself from accusations. During the trial, you will have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. The answer you refer to is not correct. Only the one that disturbs your peace will be punished, the rest may continue the communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then Then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as the class trail rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution you mean... Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz. Poison gas. Cough cough. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world's called a lay judge system, or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding where you think the killer is. But just carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add a rule I just described in your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. A new rule has been added. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trail? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in our trial? The only punishment awaits us plasma... What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something? Shut the hell up, whatever you want, I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh. Nice angle. Kumi? Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help. To me, godly spear Gungnir. Gungnir? Oh. Welp? She just got, What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Welp. That's pretty gruesome. I don't... This can't be real. No way. No, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you just see how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations. Jinko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Yes, by the way, they have made the blood in this game pink. I don't know if that had to be done with censorship or anything, or age restrictions, but yeah, the blood is pink. It could also just be a stylish thing. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who still until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual death of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill us this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. You are being metaphorical. Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. This little file is the information I gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so we can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Saga? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. But just has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please, put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Saika and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we could all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. And you know what the best part is? You gave her your room, so you're going to be suspicious the most. I did solve this one, I remember, so I'm not going to spoil anything. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint of it had been gotten to her. Now is not the time to wallow in your desperation. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Whether you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about talk and about the deceased is certainly going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you don't have yourself to blame. It's an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now exposing the killer's most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin a search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Saika had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. If there's anything interesting about where Saika died. She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eye had done a completely 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned in other words. You think I did it? Yep, that's what's going to happen. So, we're really going to try and find out who did it? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. Before we start shooting the Saika's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting up some guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Such a nerd. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but okay, I'll try. This is really happening. Screw that piece of shit bear. Huh? What's going on? Dude, have you been paying attention? We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Someone got right in front of us, Some of these are really annoying beyond other people. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay. Anything if I investigate that? I gently placed my hand on Jungo's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like we do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead, that means... Dude, have you been paying attention? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sarika. We have to collect clues from a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore? I'd rather you didn't know. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is still here right now, and if they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trail and cave them goddamn skull in themselves. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. I mean, wouldn't that just mean that you would kill someone else, so you would also be, in problem? But, I mean, we're not detectives of anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sarika. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you going to kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. It's true. We may as well at least check to We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Right, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't you go yet? You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone has already left. And the partner looks at me as still being filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Well, I mean, they found a body in your room. What did you expect to happen? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will. Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair, poison gas, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is to find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim is Saiko Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. I have no choice to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Okay. So, since we've been going for quite a while, I think I'll just leave it at this for today. And then we'll get investigating the next time to see who the real murderer, who really was the murderer. I don't really remember who it was, but I do remember the trail taking quite a while, so I'm just going to do the investigation in a trail in the next part I'm playing. So yeah, let's just save this and call it. Yep. Alright. But yeah, that will be it for now then. If you've been watching, thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.